Welcome back, everybody. And I was just explaining the little bit of how Town Portal worked. These little areas highlighted and such are towns, and a town is someplace that doesn't have a castle inside of it. So it means if you want to travel over to a castle for whatever reason, like Lamire of the Damned has a castle and a city outside of it. If you want to travel to Castle Iron Fist, you want to travel to Castle Stone. You might have to travel overland to get there. You're not always going to be able to get there fast and quick by teleporting around via Town Portal, because it only takes you to towns, not castles. This, however, is usually a minor inconvenience at worst. And you can also see a little bit of an overland map of all the stuff around here. You see the Mire of the Dam down here. Don't go here until you're ready to fight ghosts. Frozen Highlands. There's a little keep down here. I believe that's the Dragon Rider's Keep. This is Castle Alamart, and the further west you can see images of creatures, and those are pretty accurate. So don't go to Dragon Sand unless you want to fight dragons. Don't go to Southwestern Dragon Sand unless you want to fight titans. Don't go to Paradise Valley unless you want to fight devils. And don't go down here where this little dragon is in southwest of the corner here unless you want to die. Because out there things get really, really, really crazy.
Back for another lesson?
Nope. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Just winding down. And yes, I'm not going to travel overland and waste my time. I'm just going to cast Town Portal, thank you very much. Hit New Sorpagal. And we will...
Don't touch the merchandise.
See if he has anything useful. And he does. Nice to see this jerk finally giving me giving me goods at cost.
Come back soon.
Looking for a weapon?
Not from you.
See ya, cheapskate.
How rude.
Can I help you find anything?
Resistance, Widow's Weep's Berries, and this is the main reason why I want to make Goblinwatch my area of choice. It's very close to town. There's all sorts of services nearby, and most importantly, you can Town Portal straight to it. No muss, no fuss.
Thanks. Come
You
again.
can just drop a Lloyd's Beacon where you are, Town Portal back to here, head up in, and there you go. And in fact, I think I'm going to... No, I'm so tempted. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that right now, because I've got a ton of potions to mix up. I think I'll start making a whole bunch of Divine Cures and Divine Mites. That way, later on in the game, we can just rely on them whenever we need to. Whoa! Whoa! We got goblins jumping down over top of us. I guess that's the only downside. You occasionally have to watch out. Occasionally have to watch out for this stuff. No, I want to head up here real quick. I don't like the idea of having goblins drop in on my head every single time I go down here. Take some of the gold. Oh, I forgot to enchant his staff. Well, can we enchant his staff? I think it's rather low quality. I guess we can. Double damage versus demons. How useful. Cast, enchant item. And in we go. Remember, Goblinwatch, always safe. You can dump a whole bunch of our goodies right here. So, I am going to save my game, and I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to go chase after my guide. I'll be right back, folks. Hello, everybody. I've kind of had a well-duh moment here. It would seem I forgot entirely about the restoration potions. I guess we can make potions that cure almost everything, and that's what restoration potions do by their very nature. I believe we might even have one. Yes, restoration. Cures all conditions except dead or stoned. To drink the potion, pick the potion up, right-click over the person's portrait, to mix, picks up, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to give a few around. well, we only have one. So let's remedy that. Let's make a potion. Let's make at least, I'd say, 5 potions of restoration. That should be good enough for our adventuring. Because see, if our cleric gets paralyzed or turned to stone, that does cure turn to stone, doesn't it? Except dead or stoned. Well, if she gets paralyzed, we're gonna be kind of screwed. Likewise with cursed condition and whatnot. Cursed is kind of get-aroundable, but whenever we're on our last legs, the last thing we need is to have her failing her spells. So I'm going to mix up about 5 restoration potions. Wait a minute, that's not right. Yeah, restoration, that's correct. Okay, so to make a potion of restoration, I need to make a... One second, let me think about this here. To make a potion of restoration, I'm looking at the guide right now. Potion of resistance. I need a potion of cure poison and a potion of resistance. Okay, so the green stuff needs to mix with the purple stuff. And to make purple stuff...
Success.
You mix...
This should work.
It's basic color scheme, people. So I need to mix these 3 with these 3. And I need to mix up 2 more.
It worked. This should work.
Okay, and this should give me all the restorations I need.
It worked.
1,
This should work.
2,
Success.
3,
It
and 4.
worked.
And I'll just pass these around to everybody. Everybody gets 1. Alright, now we also need to make... let me see. And let me bring this back on too. The game kind of doesn't like it whenever you leave something idle for a while. I've had a couple of videos unable to decode because of that. I have no idea why. Let me see here. Oh. There we go. We've got a potion of heroism. We'll set heroism to 6 hours. Potion of haste, stone skin, and bless. I'm not too worried about that. Potion of super resistance wouldn't be too overly bad. I might make 1 or 2 of those. Potion of extreme energy would be nice too for pulling swords from stones. If I could manage it. Potion of restoration, potion of supreme protection. I don't know. I'm honestly not too worried about potions of resistance. Mainly, I want to get potions of divine cure and divine magic. So I'm going to make as many potions of divine magic and divine cure as I can without going too overboard on the costs for Fierna Root and Widow's Weep's berries. So mix a whole bunch of these together.
It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. This should work. This should work. Success. Success.
Alright, and I'll just play around with his inventory for a while. So, save the game here. Just gotta be really careful because otherwise the thing won't decode properly. Potion of resistance. Potion. To make a potion of divine cure, you need a potion of protection and a potion of restoration. Which means the green stuff needs to... No. Let's make divine magic instead. Potion of super resistance with a potion of resistance. To make a potion of super resistance, we need a potion of resistance with a magic potion. And to make potions of resistance, the yellow stuff needs to go on the blue stuff.
It worked. It worked. Success.
So I'm going to make as many of these as I can.
It worked. It worked.
I'll make about 5 and then I'll stop there.
It worked. It worked.
So, we need to mix a potion of resistance with a potion of super resistance. Super resistance is made by mixing... hello? Super resistance. Made by mixing a potion of resistance with a magic potion. So we mix all of these. Man, this is prohibitively expensive on the magic potions. You have to slow down with them.
Success.
Super resistance.
It worked. It worked. Success.
Put all these out here. And I'm going to hand off a few more Fierna roots to him.